69. You got live split, you use it, you go to the next level, it only stays in the first split. Yeah, I would recommend setting up global hotkeys, Grand Gamer. And, well, preferably, maybe use your spacebar for the split button. Make sure global hotkeys are enabled and you map it in settings. Oh, you're using a controller. Depending on what kind of controller you have, Grand Gamer, you could potentially map it to another button on the controller. You could map splits to it. If you, like, set the right macro. But it really just depends on what kind of controller you have. And I don't know how to work with that, unfortunately, so maybe I'm not the best bet for figuring out controllers with live split. But if you're ever using a keyboard, then I could definitely help. Like, for example, if you have something like an Xbox 360 controller, you could probably map the split button to one of your shoulder buttons. Maybe L1 or R1 or like L1 or L2 or whatever. Preferably a button that's not used by the game whatsoever. Thanks. Xbox One controller. Okay. Yeah, preferably map your split button to something that's not using the controller. You'd also be able to find guides online if you look hard enough. Alright, coin flip on Devil's Head. Got my coin flip. Bobo fight. That's all that matters. 28 seconds going into the glitch gauntlet. Splat. Here we go. Need to be very careful there. I wasn't sure if that works. go. Minus 22. I like what this looks like. Yeah, I got a couple of PBs today, guys. 4 total tonight. If this one finishes, we may see a 5th one. Okay, normal 38 round. No. That was the biggest recovery. That was the biggest recovery I have ever seen. I went for part of the Taz 38 wrap to save myself, because I didn't bounce back far enough. I'm hiding chat. I'm actually on 23 pace for the castle. Chat's minimized. Let's do this. Holy shit, I actually just got 23. Oh, oh, oh my god. This may be it. This may be it. That was... I just wanted to hit that wrap straight away, that's all I need. 23. Boom! That's it. 23. Yes. Yes. That's third place. I got my 23. Holy hell. And now we get to watch Mario take away this golden toadstool statue that Mario wanted. After all he's been through. Just look at him. It's just horrible. I would shrug, just like him. I lost a number of 23s tonight to a lot of things. I lost a 23 to the Taz 38 wrap. I lost a different 23 on Parsely Woods 33 from accidentally breaking the invisible block during the second attempt at the wrap. The second part of the wrap, I mean. I accidentally broke the invisible block, which meant that the second wrap could not be performed to complete the skip. And I lost a number of other 23s in SST Cup. I mainly lost my 23s in somewhere around SST Cup because of a lot of brutal mistakes. And then losing a couple of others because of terrible time loss on Devil's Head luck. Well, the Devil's Head fight's usually impaired my chance to get a 23, but you know what happened with this run? I got pretty much the start that I wanted. Save a lot of time in Rice Beach, and then I got the coin flip. I won the coin flip. But yeah, we just gave Wario a birdhouse for a 23. How embarrassing is that? Yeah, I won the coin flip on Devil's Head. And then I was only losing time from hiccups under pressure. I deeply thought that I completely lost my run after messing up Syrup Castle 38's wrap. I noticed that I just barely messed it up. So I decided to try to go for part of the Taz setup to recover, and I got it. That scared me so badly. I got scared so much. Yeah, the Wario token falls off the birdhouse. You don't get to see the W token on the planetoid ending, though. The planet's too big for it. I'm very happy with this. I just wanted to go back to Wario Land 90% for one night, because I already achieved my goal in Super Mario Land 2. I got a 26 and 90% glitchless. I didn't know what I wanted to do for today's stream, so I just decided to play Wario Land, and this is the result. I pretty much chopped an entire minute and 2 seconds off my PB across 5 different improvements. This is amazing. My only time losses were from executional mistakes. I got perfect Devil's Head luck. So, if I ever wanted to go back and improve this again, I would need to win the coin flip every time to get a shot at a PB. I would actually need to win the coin flip no matter what. And if I don't win it, I would have to reset. Yeah, 8 hours of Wario Land. How far am I taking any percent? Good question. I could consider going for a mid 23 at best. Maybe beat Kotobu. I could probably go and beat Kotobu's time at best, but I don't think I can match Vlak. He's way too good at this. He's definitely going to be the one to get the 22. I don't think I have what it takes for a 22, because he goes for the Taz 38 wrap that I don't go for. He goes for it, and he saves well over 15 seconds if he does it perfectly. Like, 15 more seconds on top of the time save that you get from just performing the Syrup Castle 38 stage wrap. Because when you do the stage wrap, you access an exit that's not really intended, but at the same time, this lets you skip an entire castle cutscene, where one of the floors of the entire tower just blow up, revealing the core. And skipping that cutscene automatically saves you so much time when you do it. Like, I could have gotten this 23 some hours ago. As soon as I got that 24:11, I knew that any given run could give me a 23. But yeah, that was an amazing finish. Easy and K, you just tuned in to see me having finished up a run. How does the 38 exit work? I'm thinking that when you wrap around the screen a couple of times, you eventually get to what would normally be like the exit, namely, when you get to the glitch stuff, you kind of wrap around so much that you end up in roughly the same collision as the room you enter with the star and all, except that when you enter the exit that's supposed to take you to the next room and level, it'll trigger a goal. And obviously it's different from the exclamation block, because I believe the exclamation blocks have like a special cutscene property added to them, where it'll tell it to play a cutscene afterwards. And this glitched exit, like, doesn't really have that. But then again, like, sometimes a lot of the stuff is screen scroll dependent. A lot of old games were like that, where they use the screen's like positioning to figure out what exit's supposed to be loaded next. At least I believe that's how it goes. Alright, let's switch background real quick for the Emulator screen cap. Bringing in history right here. 23. Oh, in that case, Krista, you're not able to actually screen wrap all the way to the end in 39. When you try going through a couple of screen wraps, you kind of, like, more or less end up, like, in a certain room, like, you kind of, like, land into the treasure room when you screen wrap a couple of times. Rather, you just screen wrap once in, like, the main area at the start, and then you force the screen to scroll one whole screen, and then you can just, You can warp yourself to the treasure room that way. It's slower in any percent, but it's definitely faster in all treasures by a lot. Because that would mean that you can actually get the treasure without needing to switch hats, which means you could pretty much grab everything with just the gen hat. That's a huge game breaker, game changer. But I believe